What's up, guys? This is Daniel Gray at Sea Island. I just wanted to share a couple of simple thoughts with you today on pressure shift. We've got two great players here that are top 50 players in the world, and they do it both very differently. So just a good example of trying to have your swing have its own matchups. Everything's about what works for you, and this is a good, clear example that we don't all have to do it the same way. So I'll zoom in on this for the video so you guys can see this a little closer, but as you can see in this specific golf swing in player A, pressure shifts to the back foot pretty early. This is kind of when he maxes out pressure, and that's just in the first maybe 2 feet of the backswing before even parallel. So makes a good pressure shift back towards the front foot. But as you can see, lead arm parallel in the downswing from here on, he's going to start to retreat back to that back foot. So right at impact, he's actually going to be at 75% on his back foot and 25% on his front foot. Does a great job of obviously maintaining and controlling that low point and that shaft lean and dynamic loft. So this works for him. So obviously after impact, it runs out into the front foot. But just a good clear example of player A here that maybe doesn't have a traditional pressure shift, but very successful. So player B is a little bit more traditional, if you want to call it that. It just means the pressure goes back to the trail foot, back into the front foot before impact. So as we roll it back, top of backswing, he's able to get his pressure up to about 70% in his trail foot at lead arm parallel, which is what I see out of a lot of good ball strikers. Top of the backswing, he's already starting to shift back forward. So when he gets back to lead arm parallel, he's already 73% in the front foot. And then from impact and then into impact, he just goes into about 76, 77%. So there's a small differential between lead arm parallel and impact. And then obviously into the front foot as he finishes. All right, now we're going to take a quick look at some of their gears numbers. Player A obviously has more upper spine tilt, so you can see that's 25 degrees with his upper spine, and that's what's creating some of that pressure tilt with his rib cage tilted behind his pelvis at impact. Player B has less spine tilt, so his rib cage is a bit more above his pelvis, enabling some of that pressure shift to be more in the front foot through impact. The purpose of the video is really just to kind of give everybody an idea that as long as you have things matched up in your golf swing, not everyone has to swing exactly like the other guy. So just a quick tip for you guys that are kind of working on pressure shift and trying to work on your center of pressure and your balance point.